shall we? I'm listening to make sure that there's no, like, audio lag. I think everything's fine. If anyone's out there, or if anybody shows up, please fucking let me know. It's in the chat for a reason. Let's get this going. Gonna do 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles. And not particularly going for all the gems. We'll see. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, but I'm not going to avoid them either. So we'll see what happens. It's been a long, long time since I've messed with this game. Not my first Genesis game. Before I owned a Genesis, I actually rented a Genesis a few times. The first game I rented with it was Toe Jam and Earl. Not a bad choice, but not the best. I'll go over to some friend's house and spend the night, and I took it over there, and they all wanted to play the blue thing that runs around. So I think the next time I rented it, I got Sonic. And that Sega at the beginning, so nostalgic. All this is so nostalgic. Let's go! Kind of slowed down there after I got out of the tunnel. Ooh, good thing I had that shield. The game is loud and I'm quiet compared to it? Okay. I'll turn it down a bit and see how that does, because, like... Is that any better? Or is that still the same? Because it's supposed to turn down the volume of the game whenever I talk. Ah, needs a bit more. Okay. How about now? Okay. Yeah, I've got the RTX voice on, and it's supposed to eliminate any, like, background noises and non-voice noises. Like I said, I'm trying to make everything better. And I'm also running, like, an equalizer and some other stuff. So, I didn't get to test it a whole lot last night, because it was late and I was getting really frustrated. So we'll see how this goes, and then for next time I'll make adjustments. Alright, man, thanks for stopping in, giving the support. I'll see you later. Now I'm like super... Get back there, Sonic! Sonic! Now I'm like super paranoid about the audio quality. Gotta go a little too fast there. Holy shit. I like ran straight past everything. I think these are like legitimately the worst bonus stages they've ever come up with. Like, you have very little control. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to go straight to the end, or straight into a trap, and get fucked. And there's so many, like, up. It's ridiculous. Patrick, how does everything sound, in your opinion? Like, how's the voice-to-game ratio and whatnot? The Ultimate was saying the game was a little loud, voice was a little low. Is everything good now, or does it still need work? I really need to know. Because I'm gonna be super paranoid. I can't get in there. Holy shit. It's so fucking fast. Game is slightly loud. Okay. And here's the thing. I have it set so when I speak, it's supposed to drop the volume of the game. And my voice is like showing like really loud on the equalizer here. So I don't know what the hell. I'm just gonna have to fuck with it later. All right, I made some adjustments. Let me know how that is. I should have did a test recording, but I had a migraine before this and I didn't have time. Okay, can I get the fuck in here? Give me the... There we go. Yeah, let me know how it sounds now. That's so weird that the game is coming across loud and I'm coming across quiet, because I swear to God, like the on the EQ here, it's got, let's say the game is this much and my voice is like coming across that much. Like, can you hear me? I mean, am I like too quiet? Am I being drowned out? I gotta get some light in here. Hold on. Because, like, if the sound is bad, that's just gonna fuck everything up. The game is kind of overpowering. Is it still overpowering now? Because it's literally half the volume of my voice on the equalizer. Oh, fuck that up. Well, I was gonna try to roll. There we go. Okay, thanks. Well, I mean, Casey also came in and said pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, like I said, it's literally half the volume of my voice on the screen here. Like, this is gonna drive me nuts. Let me know. Sounds way better on PC. Is the so how's the ratio? Is the game too quiet now? Does it need to come up a little bit? What's the ratio we're looking at, in your opinion? I have noticed like the mixing between different platforms is wildly different. Like when I'm watching a lot of people on my TVs, I can't hear their game or music or whatever at all. Anything that's not their voice. And then when I watch it on my phone or computer, like everything's loud and clear. So I don't know how that fucks up. But yeah, let me know how the ratio is if I need to adjust it. Like I said, I made a lot of adjustments last night and got really frustrated. If you check my Twitter down below, you'll see an example of that. Sounds about perfect. You can hear the game, but your voice comes through fine. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll check it afterwards too. I always go back and watch, like skim through the streams to make sure that, you know, nothing screwed up too bad. Oh, there goes the shield. So I don't think I've played this since I tried to restart back in 2019? Like mid-2019? I can't remember exactly when, but it's been a while. When I did that Sonic Bean Boozle challenge. Notice, like, nobody's been utilizing the Bean Boozle shit. Maybe I scared everybody off. So this RTX voice is supposed to cut out like any noise that isn't like the actual game, but I'm still seeing like spikes and shit. So it's not perfect, at least when it comes to vidya. Oh, this is such a badly designed mini game. God, no! It's like random chance. There's so little control you have over it. What do you mean it's for the best? You talking about like the Bean Boozle shit? You didn't like that? Are you anti-Bean Boozle? I like the idea of it. I just think certain individuals were taking advantage of it maliciously. Hence why I put the I press down the disclaimer not to use it maliciously. Yo, Knight. Hey, thanks, man. I try to watch you a little bit when I get a chance. You're kind of on earlier than I'm up, but I saw you playing Chippendale. That's a good classic game right there. Okay, we're just gonna... That was speedrun tactics. I totally intended that. That was a damage boost for sure. Can't imagine doing it yourself. Well, it's not for everyone. Yeah, dude, I saw it. It's way better than it has any right to be. I liked it a lot, actually. Like, after they, like, made Sonic look like Sonic, it was good. And it's just like, ah. It was like the Power Rangers movie. They were both so good. Like, I was just thinking about it. Another streamer, McCall, I saw him. He did a Power Rangers retrospective and played like 10 of the games that came out in the 16-bit era and some of the 8-bit stuff too. And it was making me think of the movie and how good it was, and how I hope the sequel isn't like screwed because of the corona. Yo, Sarah. Yeah, dude, that movie is dynamite. Highly recommended. Yeah, he really returned to like old school Jim Carrey. Yeah, I had no complaints with it whatsoever. And they set it up for a sequel, of course, which is perfect. Because I mean, Sonic's never had a sequel before. Oh wait. Oh yeah, dude, Sonic's the shit. Like, I'm a big Sonic fan. My favorite's actually, whoa, that was close. My favorite is actually Sonic CD. Not doing that one because if I play that, I want to like take my time with it. But yeah, doing 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played 3 in a long time. Actually, I haven't played 2 in a long time either. Dude, that Sonic Boom intro is badass. Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, me and Sonic go way back. Like, one of my, like I said, Sonic CD is my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best, I mean, that's subjective, but I love it. I have good memories of it. Christmas with that, and Aladdin on VHS, and a 3-flavor popcorn tin. Oh man, I was in heaven. Okay. Where am I going? Okay, we managed to fall into the right spot. Now let's not screw this opportunity. Yeah. Just let me have it. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Ah, yes. We got it. Yeah, Lion King on Genesis. The Genesis and Super Nintendo versions on that were essentially the same, you know, with the graphics being different a little bit. But yeah, the Aladdin was definitely different because the SNES was by Capcom, and then the Genesis was by Virgin, also later known as Shiny. See, it's a big point of contention which one's better. I personally like the Genesis one because that's the one I grew up with, and also it had Disney artists working on it, so it looked like it was straight out of a movie. That being said, the Super Nintendo one is not bad. They're both good games. I'll have to give them a good old playthrough at some point. It's a good thing about retro, there's so many games. Veritable history of gaming, if you will. Yeah, Aladdin was like one of the highest selling Genesis games. I don't know if it was like in the world, but definitely the US. Oh, hey, screw. Yes. I only picked up one. Oh, this is not good. Get the ring. We can just ring scum it. Ring scum it. Well, that didn't last long. It's okay, we just pick up the pieces and keep going. Oh, come on. Luckily, I don't think I'm gonna rage out too hard on this one. Like, I'm familiar enough to know the bullshit. Ah! But I'm also rusty enough to make stupid mistakes. I remember, like, one of the GamePro issues back in the day, early 90s, they would do these special, like, segments for April Fools, and it was like I forget what they called it, Lame Pro maybe, but one of their April Fools was like Bubonic the Plague Toad or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a knockoff of Sonic. It was really funny. If you ever get a chance to like go back and look through like older magazines, definitely look for that one. They don't make the magazines like they used to. I mean, they don't really make them anymore, but I miss those days. Getting like a EGM or a GamePro as thick as a phone book. I wish I had never... I used to have like a huge box of like old school different magazines and stuff, but I gave it away in middle school, which was like still during the 16-bit era, I think. So kind of regret that. How do I get in there? Just gonna have to lose the shield, I guess. When did you sell those? Because I know you had them up until fairly recently. I really miss Die Hard Game Fan. That's how I really learned about anime as a young lad, because they would always have like the anime stuff in the back, like advertisements and whatnot. I remember seeing like, I think it was a record of Lodos War, like the anime elves and shit in that, and just being like, oh my god, that's the coolest thing ever. And then like not seeing anime until like early high school, I think. And the first two being like some random Tank Police episodes and Akira, which, I mean, for first anime, you cannot go wrong with Akira. Back when, come on, back when anime was anime and not whatever the trash is they put out now. About a year ago, okay. Yeah, I remember you had them for a long time. I think Marcus had like a bunch too, didn't he? I'm sure he still has them. Dude's like got a treasure hoard like a fucking dragon. Unless he's like just decided to sell everything. I don't really hear from him a lot anymore. Yeah, that was the thing, like, they had, like, all the import stuff. Like, they really, catered to that niche. So, it is really cool. I think the, Game Fan and then hardcore game players I don't know if you remember them. They were like the wackiest, fucking edgiest magazine of their time, but it was so good. It was so funny. Like every issue was just hilarious. I have like one random issue in my closet that I picked up. I actually have, I think, the 3rd issue of GamePro in my Dragon's Hoard. It's got a little bit of water damage on the back, I think, but really, okay, dude. But outside of that, it's in pretty good shape. It's very readable. Because those first, like, GamePro magazines, before they really got their artist, like, they would have some pretty wild art on them. I know there was, like, a website, I think it was, like, Retro Mags or something, that was archiving a lot of those old issues. I haven't looked at it in a long time, so I don't know if it's still up or what. I also would imagine that they would be on archive.org. Yeah, Game Players was the bomb, dude. Like, the one editor, Bill Donahue, was like just the most cynical fuck there was. But he was funny, he wasn't like a jerk off about it. And if you were like a sub, you got like all these extra like inserts that like plebs who bought off the newsstand didn't get. Oh man, I'm getting hit with a nostalgia sledgehammer now. Another thing just came to mind that I had back in the day. There was like a strategy VHS, like how to win at Nintendo games or something, that had the like US video game team on it. Like, holy shit, who are these guys? They're the most awesome, right? And it was like all these different strategies on how to play through different games. Had a few like codes and shit too, but I used to have that. I don't know why. I think it just got lost like in a move at one point, but kind of wish I had that. That's something I would like to show on stream. Maybe I can find it on YouTube or something. Yeah, the internet was a mistake. Let's just be honest. It was cool back in the 90s, early 2000s. As soon as smartphones happened, social media, everything went downhill from there. Like, I just need to find a way to transport myself back in time, Terminator style, to stop Skynet, essentially. Just show up in the middle of the city bare-ass naked with lightning and shit everywhere. I think that would go over pretty well. So here's what I really like about old school Sonic, that they don't really seem to grasp the concept of in the more modern ones. And it's that you don't have to go fast. It's not about pure speed. Yeah, the option is there, and it's cool, but the levels are large and there's a lot of exploration and rewarding exploration instead of just hold right to win. So that's why I'm playing these and not some of the later ones. And also, this is the retro world order, not the modern world order or the what would be between retro and modern? Like, because PS2, Xbox, you know, that stuff, it's not retro, but it's not exactly current either. So I don't know, like, the right terminology for it. Classic? Maybe. It's just, I mean, that can also be used for retro too. It's hard. It's hard to find like a correct terminology. Like I'm not like a hard ass about it though. Like I'm not gonna be like, it's not retro, you can't play it, you can't consider it retro, but like the more I think about it, no. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really fit, because that was like son of a bitch, this is difficult. Especially like the PS2 era and stuff. It's like that's when 3D really started to become start coming into its own. 16-bit was kind of the same for 2D, but like it never got the chance to really shine like 3D. Like there's some exceptions to that rule, sure. But yeah, like 3D has become the norm. I mean, there's a lot of throwbacks to 2D, but they don't make them like they used to. Get me in there. Give me that white gem. Okay. Dying Squirtle. We may actually get all the Chaos Emeralds here. It could happen, folks. I don't think it makes like a huge difference on the ending in this one. I think in 2, if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds, it implies that Sonic dies at the end or some shit. It doesn't, because like there's like a black and white screen and it's only Tails flying away or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go. And then in 3, like, you miss out on like a whole like extra stage, I think. But 3, there's ways where you can like really cheat it and get like all the Chaos Emeralds by like the end of the second zone or something. No? Okay. Like I said, I haven't played Sonic 2. Does have an animation, Robotnik, after the credits, in which it implies it does eventually get them. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played these in quite some time, so a lot of relearning and remembering going to be happening here. I mean, it feels familiar, it looks familiar, but got a little bit of the old rust going on. Alright, did I come down here for nothing? Yes. Next to nothing, rather. Surprised he didn't shoot at me. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. See again, the exploration element there. I could go left, I could go right. I'm sure there would be like rings and stuff over there. That's so cool. I remember as a kid being like really impressed by that, like totally blown away that you could like fall so fast that the screen can't catch up. Just little things like that were really impressive. Oh, I think if I would have beaten that, I could have got probably a special. By the way, seeing some people I don't recognize, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. And for the familiar faces too, thank you. Don't want to leave you out. Alright. Really kind of missing the spin dash. Not gonna lie. Especially stuff like this, where it's just like... Whoa, 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 whoa! Did that say what I think it said? Cope. What a strange word to put there. Alright, let's make a run for it. And then immediately fall into a death pit. Thank you, Sonic. What a noob trap. It's like you get the invincibility and it's like, oh shit, gotta go fast. And then you go fast and it's like, oh shit, fall into a pit. Yeah, they did like a modernization of it, like with the, I think the phone port and then like some of the other ports too, I believe. I swear I watched a YouTube video where they kind of talked about it. Oh, it was Stop Skeletons from Fighting. That's what it was. He did a couple of videos actually about Sonic ports, and he discussed that. That's a good retro channel if you ever want to watch some retro YouTube stuff. Used to be the Happy Video Game Nerd, and then he changed over to Stop Skeletons from Fighting, which is kind of an awkward name, but hey, it works for him. Yeah, I like him. I'm like really, especially nowadays, really particular about like YouTubers, especially retro YouTubers, because there's so many just what I like to call frauds on there. And people just bandwagoning, like hopping on like, oh, retro's cool, let's be a collector. Let's just buy a bunch of games that we're never going to play and put them on a shelf and then sit down and talk in front of them like we know what we're talking about. Sorry, that's a bit of a point of contention for me. I stopped watching good old Metal Jesus because of that. Like, he would be like, here's this game pickup of like 1 billion games to hoard, and I don't know anything about them, but they're old, so they're gold. I've actually heard more than a few people say similar. That they've kind of seen that kind of stuff and it's like, nah, I'm good. Of course, the Angry Video Game Nerd is still going strong after like 1 billion years. I remember the first time I heard about him, I think it was on Penny Arcade forums, and I thought, oh, this is some YouTube jackass. And then I like watched the first episode and I was like, oh, this is cool. Then I watched every episode since. Though lately, like, I mean, he's done like 1 billion episodes, so kind of running out of material. It kind of shows. Some don't. God damn. Like, I know the Game Boy Advance one, which is god-awful, doesn't? I don't think. You live and you learn, folks. I don't think I got a checkpoint either, so I have to start all the way at the beginning. Fun times. Do-do-do-do. So here's the question. We were talking about Sonic CD earlier. This is a big argument. Like, what's the better soundtrack, US or Japan? There's one right answer. Yeah, like it just slows the like. There's a point where it slows the action down too much, and this definitely reaches that point. So for me, I love the US's soundtrack for Sonic CD. I think it's incredible. A lot of people hate it. I tried to listen to the Japanese one, it just didn't do it for me. Plus, I think the US version uses Red Book audio, and then the Japanese doesn't, from my understanding. I could be off on that. Haven't played much of CD. I love it. Some people aren't a fan, but me, like I was saying earlier, I have so much nostalgia for that game. Like, I used to, as a kid, before, like, speedrunning was a thing, because the internet wasn't really a thing either. I used to speedrun that game to the best of my ability. And it had, like the time trials and stuff, and I would tear ass at those, trying to get, like, the highest scores. Because if you got, like, certain high scores, you would unlock stuff, I think, if I remember correct. I know there were like secrets with the sound select. I actually like both soundtracks, but I like Sonic Warrior more than Sonic Boom, but hey, they're both good. See, that's a good attitude to have. I love Sonic Boom. Again, nostalgia probably plays a big part in that. But it's just like, I don't know, it just had that 90s feel to it. Like, I was just like, this is a 90s game. Back when I was a kid, before I even knew that the 90s were going to be a thing, I was still like, yeah, this is a 90s thing. I had that foresight. Trust me, it was there. No! Why? Rip. We're not getting a Chaos Emerald here. Well, most likely not. I was gonna jump and hit this. Okay, whatever. We got 2 rings. We got 2. What more can you ask for? It's better than 1. Like, this music isn't even too exciting. It's just like bow 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 bow. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da. I actually haven't had any risk of drowning, which is kind of surprising. No! Don't you shoot me! Don't do it! Don't you do it now! So just to recheck, sound levels are still good. Everything sounds okay. Alright, appreciate that. Yeah, last night I installed the RTX voice because I noticed that like a little bit was getting picked up and it was causing the side ducking to activate when I didn't want it to, or the side chain rather. And then I messed around with an equalizer, but didn't have enough time to really get into it. And then I did a different compressor, which may be causing our issues today. Thank you. Now, if I go back and check the tapes, and this sounds like hot garbage, I'm coming after y'all. I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be good. So just keep that in mind. No, yep. So disappointing. I'm noticing like a lot of repeated like area patterns that are happening. Like that right there was in the first stage. Well, thanks again for stopping in. Really, as long as you can hear the game okay and my voice is okay and not like echoing, reverbing, out of sync, you know, that's what's important. That being said, I do have an archive of games that I've beaten down below. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was really worried about. Because I've heard, like, with the RTX voice, it can, like, cause some desync in your speech and what's on the screen. I did do a test recording of that last night, and I didn't see anything. But you never know what's going to happen. It's live streaming for you. It's live, folks! I should have probably just... Yeah, I should have just booked it. I don't know why I just stood there. It's gonna put me in a dire situation. Oh, there it is. Well, we've got continues. I didn't expect to do that. Did not expect to have to continue. Okay. Like, here I am, claiming to be this pro gamer, and sucking it up. I just want to get through this because it's so plodding. Like, it's literally like having like a weight strapped to you. You know, I knew that was going to happen, and I still went for it. Okay, I want to get that shield. Get some rings. Okay. Let's bounce back up. Get that. And completely miss the switch. Oh, we got plenty of rings now. Now if I just don't lose, there's the switch, okay. Now if I just don't lose them. Alright, play it careful. Okay, now we can bust out some speed. I can't remember if you can die or not while you're under invincibility in the water. I think you can. I think you can still drown. Zoom, zoom. As fast as I can, anyways. Okay, that was the big point that I wanted to get past. I really don't like... It's always the flying enemies with me. Like, they're floating, they count. I don't think there's... Well, yeah, there's bats and shit, so there are flying enemies in this game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I drowned. Unbelievable. I thought I could go up. Okay. So... I got the invincibility, but I got hit before it activated. That's cool. Cool game. Of course that would happen. Of course. Oh, let's get some air so we don't risk. Okay. One thing I'm kind of not digging is where the moment you press down, like you start looking down, like it shifts the screen. I would like it a lot more if it kind of, you had to hold it down for like a second. Okay. Get some air. Get off of this platform. Yeah, exactly. I think in later iterations of Sonic, they actually make it so that you don't look like it doesn't screen shift immediately. I mean, I think they would have to because of damn, we didn't get any gems there. Since you have to hold down to spin dash, so I'm assuming that's the case. Again, I just haven't played the game in a long time. But we will see. Isn't there one spot here where like you can just go on for it like repeats? Yeah, this is it. Where if you don't jump. Okay, I really wanted to get what was up there. Okay, we can still do it. I'm just gonna run out the clock doing this, I guess. Okay. Okay, I'm okay, what am I doing wrong? I get maybe where I'm yeah, okay, I got it. Like if you're actually holding over, it causes you to jump short. Now I just have to jump at the right time. There we go. That was a bit annoying. Oh, come on. I guess it really doesn't matter if I have a ton of coins, rings here, since this is a boss level. Yeah, it's just too slow. I mean, they were kind of still figuring all this out. Honestly, I can't even remember when they did it. That's in Sonic and Knuckles. That's how long it's been for me. Which is funny because I played the hell out of it as a child, as a young lad. Or at least Sonic 3, like vanilla. Because I didn't have Sonic and Knuckles, I only rented that. So I got limited playtime. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna do the regular Sonic and Tails run through on Sonic and Knuckles. And then I may, you know, run it back at a later time and do a Knuckles run. Oh no. Oh no, did I botch it? Okay, I didn't botch it. No, I botched it! Man, those crush spikes are really nerve-wracking. Wait, they're not coming down. Okay, now it's coming down. Oh, another crush spot. Those are so cheap in just about any game. Like blind crushes. Ooh, a shield. That's good. That'll come in handy. I want to say this is like, you don't even really need to hit him. Oh, come on! It's just you have to get to the end to win. That may have screwed me there. We're dead. I would have drowned either way. Wow, I can't believe I've gone 2 continues on this one stage. On this one freaking stage. Or zone, whatever. I might actually rage out at this. Might have a controller spike. Controller spike imminent. Well, I didn't lose my shield, so that's a big plus. I really liked, speaking of shields, how in Sonic 3 they had like the different shields that you could get with different effects. Like you get the bubble shield and not have to worry about drowning. Though my favorite was probably the fire shield because you could do the fire dash and go like super quick. I thought that was cool as hell. Drum solos of platformer games. The electric shield's cool too. Like they all had their strengths. They were all cool in their own way. Like it was cool to have the electric shield and like blow by a shit ton of rings, and then they just all like come flying at you from off screen. That was really cool. The physics of it just looked so neat. Oh, rings. Gotta get... Oh, and an extra Sonic! We need all those we can get. Oh, we're 10 rings away from another one up. So let's hope we can do that. Because I don't want to start over from the beginning. I don't think anybody wants that. Ah, here we go. Up. Okay, that's a bunch of damn nothing. Yeah, that was another thing where you got like the double jump. You do that, and then the bubble also had like the bounce jump, and you get pretty high on that too. Oh yeah, that's another thing you could do. Yep, you can drown. So there's a bug with the sound. If you're invincible and then you go into a drowning state, or no, if you're in a drowning state, you go invincible, it'll change the music and then it won't change back. No! There was nothing I could do! That was a rock in a hard place. Like, this music is legit starting to get on my nerves. Just the... Well, at least I landed on some bubbles. Wait, I've already been here! No! Yo, Red, what up? Thanks for stopping in. 100 rings gone! Just like that. Just like that, everything falls to ruin. Whoa, whoa, what just happened? Like, something caused me to, like, speed up there. Like, the physics just went berserk. Let's see. Okay, there's rings there. Yeah, something went wrong with the physics. Just let me out of this stage. Let's move on to something exciting, because this ain't it, Chief. Okay. Well, we out the water. We fresh up out the water. Yeah, and since Sonic really can't do anything in this one, it's like, it's just exacerbated. Let's get us a little bit of the old checkpoint. Oh, this is where I got to before. And then things started to go awry. Okay, let's do this again. Uno, dos, tres. I think that jerk hit me too, which made it even worse. Wrong way, idiot. Another thing is, like, you don't get a lot of opportunities to use the limited spin dash. Like, you don't, like, hold down and mash. You just kind of press down when you're running, but it has pretty limited uses in this game. It's there, but you don't see it much. Okay, we still got rings. We still got rings. We ain't got no rings! Okay, we got a ring. We did it. We're the champions. Out of that hellhole. Now we can move on. Surprised nobody's decided to play the bit gotcha yet. If you want to know what that is, type exclamation gotcha in the chat. What am I saying? So how do I get that? Okay, so I talk about how you don't get to use the spin dash a lot, and then get to a stage where spin dash can be used a lot. I'm just really... Come on, guys. That was a trap and you know it. Like, I'm really afraid of falling into a pit here. Do I need to go up? Am I just going the wrong way? I guess so. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I just blew that whole invincibility. Not the first time, won't be the last. That's what I like to call a speed trap. Where you're going fast and then just careen into danger. Ba-da-da-da-da-derp. I do like how they've got the beams in front of the camera to give like an illusion of depth. That's pretty cool. Well, we want those. I gotta run and roll. Okay. Alright, let's get us another gem. Another emerald. What would have been really cool? Does anybody remember the... Oh, this is the first stage, so we've wrapped around. No. Yes. That was perfect. Okay, what was I saying? Does anybody remember a few years ago when they did the Sonic and Mega Man crossover? In the comics? Like, that was a prime opportunity to do like a tie-in video game. They actually did 2 crossovers. They did multiple. I haven't read it, but I have all the issues. I actually have almost all the issues of the Mega Man comic. Like both the initial run from Dreamwave and the IDW. I'm only missing a handful, and I have a ton of variants too. Wow, bombs are invincible. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I remember being so excited for that when it came out. But I'm just not like I like the idea of comics. I like characters of comics, but reading comics I'm not like huge on. But yeah, I did collect them for posterity's sake. I mean, it kind of really fits too, because they're both blue, you know? Actually, big jumpy. Yeah, like it was really, they tied in so much stuff. Yet they never, ever did like an actual, like full-on Mega Man X comic. Like they had tie-ins to Mega Man X in both the original Dreamwave, like the last issue was supposed to lead into some Mega Man X, but you know, that didn't happen. And then they had some crossover in the IDW world. I was never really big into the Sonic comic from Archie, though. But it went forever. Like, it was very long. Okay, we don't want to go down there. It is an extremely long-lasting comic series. I know one of the channel subs, a good friend of mine, Anime Cowboy, he was big into that. Okay, let's just chill. No, that's not chill. Mucho, not chill. Mucho, not chill. Oh, my heart is flying right now. Okay, we're right there. We can get it. 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 Got it. Sonic got them all. Wow. I wasn't planning on doing that. Like, I figured I might get, like, a few. All right. I'm feeling a new burst of confidence. Okay, we don't really need to worry about rings, because just need to get to the boss. There we go, that's some rolling. Yeah, just get to the old... Ow. I wanted to keep that so bad. So of course I immediately lose it. Oh, that was going to shoot me straight back into those bombs. Oh, this is not good. He's just creeping up on me. Little boy creeping on a come up, and they're all gone. Oh well, as long as I have enough to fight the boss, that take down Wily. That's all that really matters. Okay. Ah, come on. Give me a break. There we go. Yeah, it really does. He's just floating there menacingly. He really, yeah, it was. He was just there, like, chilling. Waiting for me to come to him. It was sinister. Sadistic. Oh, Scrap Brain. What a name. Oh yeah, this level has a shit ton of death pits. Gotta get the rhythm. The background on this is really cool too. Oh, okay. I still get up there. It's really interesting. Like, they had to do a lot of tricks and stuff with like color palettes and whatnot. In a lot of these games on the Genesis, because it was a limited color palette. Oh, there was a there's another channel on YouTube called Coding Secrets. I think it was named something else before, but it's called Coding Secrets. Okay, we need to... Oh, that was stressful. That was stressful. But anyways, Coding Secrets, it's by one of the programmers on Sonic 3D Blast. And he talks about like a lot of the tricks and stuff that they did, really, on like games on the Genesis. And it's really, really fascinating stuff if you're into like more technical, like retro game stuff. I actually have maybe played 3D Blast for like 3 minutes. I need to actually give that one a try because it got such a bad rap back in the day. But allegedly it's pretty good. Oh wow, nobody's ever redeemed that. I wish I could turn on like an alert where it goes booga or something whenever somebody does a channel point alert, but you have to download like some kind of third-party software to do that. It's kind of stupid. Anyways, I'll be right back. So now I'm going to have to balance this on my head while I play. Does it actually say how long I need to do this for? It's been so long since I set that up that I don't remember. By the way, this is like Arctic ice. So it's time to chill out. Need to lower that a little bit. If somebody wants to check the point redemptions and stupid freaking pig and see if it says how long I need to wear this or keep this on my head, just a minute. I gotta do it for more than just a minute, not one singular minute. You gotta get your points worth. That's a hefty amount. I ain't digging these pigs, man. Give me that ring. And I notice I tend to like move my head around a lot. So like balancing this is especially challenging. 15 minutes, thank you, fighter. Fighter Zargon. Yeah, I'm real chillin'. So when did that come through? I honestly can't see. I'll just call it here. From here, I'll take it off in 15. Yeah, we be real chillin'. Oh man, I remember these. It's not working like how I think it's going to. I think if you like, oh, okay. Must be on a different game, like where you can just slingshot the shit out of yourself, like get going like super fucking fast. It's a good thing I got this beanie on. I mean, like more than just that though, but I mean like get going so fast, like it's like. Maybe I'm doing it wrong though. Between not remembering and having a ice pack that I have to balance on my head. Okay. I mean, whatever works to get me through. I'll call that a speedrun tactic. So much fire, man. Yeah, it might be the ones in Sonic and Knuckles. I just remember, because that's the one, that one and Sonic C are the two that I have, that I actually owned as a lad. Which is funny because like Sonic 2 is like one of the most common Genesis games out. At least from my time managing the game store. Like that was like the most common because it was included. All right, we can play fast and loose. It's all right. Boy. I'm on here just for a moment. We're in a break. Beer, coffee, and soda. Like you're drinking all three? Are you mixing that shit up? Making like some bootleg Four Loko? Because if you're not, you might want to consider that. Mix it, dude. What's the worst that could happen? Store brand vanilla Coke, vanilla cream puff coffee, and sour Pash beer. See, I'm not a beer person. Bootleg Four, dude. I've never had a Four Loko, unfortunately. But imagine this, okay? You take like a White Claw, and then you dump a fucking 4 hour, 5 hour, one of those like energy shots. You just dump that shit in there and chug it. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. I've got one White Claw, but I don't have any of those energy shots, or I'd totally do that right now. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't mix. Yeah, Solvay, this is... You're like a big Sonic fan. I know it. A Japanese White Claw. What's that called? Yeah, how'd you know? How'd you know? My brother obtained one and brought it back from Guam. Okay. Are you talking about like the water stage? Because yeah, anything is better than the fucking water stage. Wily, you bastard! Alright, 10 minutes left of chill out. Actually, this is pretty ingenious looking. Just about. I mean, there's always going to be an exception. I should know that people are going to pull out the exception as soon as I make such a ballsy statement. How about we go back? You hate this stage? I mean, I don't hate it. Well, this is a water stage too, so maybe I will grow to hate it. Again, this is a first time in a great many a year for me. Give me some air. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm loving it. Yeah, I noticed that, Solvay. Like, even in the same, like, zone, it was like this, like, from one level to the next, there were, like, the level design was, like, copy-pasted. I was like, oh, this is lacking. Uh-huh, where's me some bubbles? There's some bubbles. You know, I can't disagree with that. Oh, this guy, no! I noticed that it seems like the bubbles come out slower. Like the breathable ones. Oh yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. You probably weren't in the chat at the time. Yeah, the lack of spin dash, and then also like... Oh. I mean, you can dash, but it's kind of difficult. And there's not that many situations that really call for it. Yeah, I saw that. But as you can see, we're gonna do all three today. So it's only gonna get better from here. Oh, thank God we're out of that mess. Oh, damn it. I can't really, like, overreact to any of this right now, obviously. Because this thing's going to go flying off my head. Sarah, I'm glad you redeemed this. Truly I am. I honestly didn't think anybody would ever. Oh, this is crap. Hello. Rip. Oh. The save. The slowdown. Holy shit. Okay, give me another. Well, that was like on the precipice of doom. And we just get sent right back. Okay, cool. Cool game. I didn't want to make any progress. We'll just stay here forever. Or until, you know, 10 minutes runs out and I die. That was one. I can't get it either. It's just too high. I can't do it. Everything was going fine. And now we're in a terrible situation. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow! Makes me think of McDonald's so much. Final zone, 0 rings. Let's do this. Swing and a miss. Ah. This is literally the worst situation. The best thing about Sonic 2 is that this game lacks kill Tails over and over, yeah. I doubt anyone here knows who this is, but Ulilia. That was like his thing, was to kill Tails over and over and over. If you don't know who he is, man was a piece of work. Like, he was highly autistic, but I think he's, really? Okay. I think he, like, turned his life around. Okay, so they're all on the left. Duly noted. Except for the one time I go to the left and he's on the right. Yeah, and it looks like, if you like paying attention a little bit, come here. There's one set that'll always have like a larger gap, or at least like one or two. Like there's a smaller gap and a larger gap. Like right here's the larger gap. Over here's the larger gap. Oh, I got him. Okay, good. Oh, I thought I was squished. I panicked. Let's see. There we go. Got him. Now turn into Supersonic and fly off and kill his ass. Oh, wait. It's not in this one. Here we go. We did a thing. We beat a game. Yeah. Dude, I got all the Dragon Balls. The MacGuffins were got. Alright, I had to turn on a thing where I can add stream markers, since I've been like clipping, or not clipping, but like highlighting when I beat games. Makes it a lot easier. True, true. Because there's the Chaos Emeralds, and then there's the Time Emeralds, and then there's like the Mega Chaos Emeralds or whatever they're called. And then I'm sure there's like other Chaos MacGuffins that appear in, you know, later episodes, like Sonic Adventure and Sonic 2006. That was a game. Uh-oh. Thank you there, Ultima. By the way, Amy, you've been playing the bit game a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Regularly. If you didn't see it, I added like a whole new cheering alert system. We're going to get to Sonic and Knickers 3, don't worry. Though probably reading out that version of Knuckles probably sounded a whole lot not right. And you bastard!